Back away. To move away from something. She backed away when the dog started barking. Back down. To withdraw from a position. He refused to back down in the argument. Back off. To stop being involved. The police told the crowd to back off. Back out. To withdraw from a commitment. They backed out of the deal at the last minute. Back up. To support or provide assistance. Can you back me up in the meeting? Bail out. To rescue someone from a difficult situation. The government had to bail out the struggling bank. Bawl out. To scold or reprimand someone. The manager bawled out the employee for being late. Bear down. To apply pressure or effort. The athlete bore down in the final lap to win the race. Bear down on. To move towards someone or something in a threatening way. The storm is bearing down on the coast. Bear on. To be relevant to something. This new information bears on our current investigation. Bear out. To confirm or support. The evidence bears out her testimony. Bear up. To withstand pressure or hardship. He's bearing up well under the pressure. Bear up under. To endure difficulties with courage. She bore up under the stress of the job. Bear with. To be patient with someone. Please bear with me while I explain. 1. Beat down. To reduce prices through bargaining. He beat down the price of the car. Beat off. To repel an attack or competitor. They beat off the competition with a great presentation. Beat out. To narrowly defeat someone. She beat out the other contestants for the top prize. Beat up. To physically attack. The gang beat him up in the alley. Beef up. To strengthen or improve something. The company decided to beef up security after the break-in. Begin with. To start with something. Let's begin with the introduction before moving on to the main topic. Believe in. To have faith or confidence in something. I believe in his ability to succeed. Belt out. To sing or shout loudly. She belted out her favorite song at the concert. Bend down. To lower oneself by bending the knees. He bent down to pick up the fallen book. Bend over. To lean forward. She bent over to tie her shoelaces. Bet on. To place a wager on something. He bet on his favorite team to win the championship. Blare out. To sound loudly. The alarm blared out in the middle of the night. Blast off. To launch into space. The rocket blasted off at noon. Blaze away. To fire continuously. The soldiers blazed away at the enemy. Block out. To stop from entering or affecting. She blocked out the noise with earplugs. Blow away. To impress or amaze someone. The performance blew me away. Blow off. To dismiss or ignore something. He blew off his homework to go to the party. Blow out. To extinguish something. She blew out the candles on her birthday cake. Blow over. To pass without serious consequences. The argument eventually blew over. Blow up. To explode or inflate. The bomb blew up the building. Boil down. To reduce to essentials. The argument boils down to a misunderstanding. Boil over. To lose control, usually of emotions. Tensions boiled over during the heated discussion. Bone up. To study intensively. I need to bone up on my math before the exam. Book in. To check into a hotel or event. We booked in at the hotel last night. Book up. To reserve all available space. The tickets for the concert are all booked up. Boss around. To give someone orders in a dominating way. He likes to boss his younger brother around. Bottle up. To suppress emotions. She bottled up her feelings for too long. Bottom out. To reach the lowest point. The stock market seems to have bottomed out. Bounce back. To recover quickly. After the setback, she bounced back stronger. Bow out. To withdraw from something. He decided to bow out of the competition. Branch out. To expand into new areas. The company is branching out into new markets. Break away. To leave or escape. The cyclist broke away from the pack and won the race. Break down. To stop functioning or collapse. The car broke down on the highway. Break in. To enter forcibly or interrupt. Thieves broke in last night and stole several items. Break into. To enter by force. The burglar broke into the house. Break off. To stop or end suddenly. They broke off the engagement last week. Break out. To escape or start suddenly. A fire broke out in the kitchen. Break through. To overcome obstacles. The scientists broke through with a major discovery. Break up. To end a relationship. They broke up after 5 years together. Breeze through. To do something easily. She breezed through the exam without any problems. Bring about. To cause to happen. The new policy brought about significant changes. Bring along. To take someone with you. She brought her friend along to the party. Bring around. To persuade or convince someone. He brought her around to his point of view. Bring back. To return something. The music brought back memories of my childhood. Bring down. To reduce something. The scandal brought down the government. Bring forward. To present or propose. He brought forward a new idea for the project. Bring in. To introduce something or someone. The company brought in a consultant to improve efficiency. Bring off. To successfully accomplish something difficult. She brought off a great performance in the competition. Bring on. To cause something, usually unpleasant. The stress brought on his illness. Bring out. To make something apparent. Her new hairstyle really brings out her eyes. Bring over. To bring someone to a place. He brought his friends over for dinner. Bring up. To raise a topic or mention something. She brought up the issue during the meeting. Brush off. To dismiss something as unimportant. He brushed off the criticism and continued his work. Brush up. To improve or refresh one's knowledge. I need to brush up on my French before the trip. Bubble over. To be full of enthusiasm. She was bubbling over with excitement about her promotion. Buckle down. To start working hard. It's time to buckle down and finish this project. Buckle up. To fasten your seatbelt. Remember to buckle up before we drive. Buddy up. To become friends. The new co-workers quickly buddied up. Bump into. To meet someone unexpectedly. I bumped into an old friend at the mall. Bump off. To murder someone. The mobster was bumped off by a rival gang. Burn down. To destroy by fire. The building burned down in the middle of the night. Burn out. To become exhausted from overwork. She burned out after working non-stop for months. Burst out. To suddenly start crying, laughing. She burst out laughing at the joke. Butt in. To interrupt a conversation. Stop butting in while I'm speaking. Butter up. To flatter someone for personal gain. He's buttering up his boss to get a promotion. Buy into. To believe or accept something. She didn't buy into the idea of working late every day. Buy out. To purchase someone's share. He bought out his partner's share of the business. Buy up. To purchase all of something. They bought up all the available tickets for the show. Buzz off. To go away. The kids told the annoying neighbor to buzz off. Bank on. To depend or rely on. You can bank on her to complete the project on time. Bargain for. To expect or be prepared for something. The results were more than we bargained for. Bash in. To break something by hitting. The thieves bashed in the car window to steal the radio. Bang out. To produce something quickly. He banged out a few emails before leaving the office. Ball up. To confuse or complicate. The new instructions balled everyone up. Bail on. To abandon or leave someone. He bailed on the meeting at the last minute. Beef about. To complain about. They were beefing about the lack of parking spaces.